Hi, welcome to the African Time. The name is Vadashi. Are you ready? Let's discuss Africa, okay? Well, today we are going to discuss Africa's most visited countries in the year 2024. One will ask, why 2024, bro? We are in 2025. Well, guess what? We are not done yet in the 2025. So the latest one or the latest update is the 2024. So let's see the most countries that had the most visitors in Africa in the year 2025. Are you with me? All right, now let's go. So shared by the African 1,000 people, they say Morocco is number one in Africa, having 17.4 million tourists. Number two is Egypt, having 15.7 million tourists. Number three is Tunisia, having 10.25 million tourists. Number four is South Africa with 8.92 million. Number 5 is Algeria, 3.5 million. Number 6 is Kenya, 2.4 million. And number 7 is Tanzania, 2.14 million. And number 8 is Zimbabwe, 1.55 million. And number 9 is Mauritius with 1.382 million. And number 10 is Uganda with 1.37 million. And at number 11 is Cape Verde with 1.2 million also. Okay, so there you have it. There you have it. These countries listed here are said to be your most visited countries in Africa in the year 2024. Mind you, as I said, this is the latest update, okay? So you have got to know that these countries right here are the most visited in Africa. How do you see this to be? Were you expecting to see your country in here? I know some people will actually have a debate here, mostly my West African brothers, mostly the Ghanaians and the Nigerians. They'll be like, wait a minute, bro. I thought we had a dirty December thing. We had most of people coming in the December to Nigeria, to Ghana. Why are we not here? Well, you guys might have a lot of people coming in, but hey, the year under review, these countries listed here are said to have more people than how much you guys actually had. Okay, so that is it. So number one most visited country in Africa right now, they have overtaken Egypt to become number one is Morocco, a northern African country. Yeah, they are having 17.4 million tourists in the year 2024. That's impressive, right? Well, let's make matters more interesting, shall we? Okay, now progressively, this is 2024. Can we actually check and see the year 2023 how things are moving, or how different is it to the year 2024's tourists or the countries visiting Africa countries? Okay, so let's go back to the 2023 poll and see how the countries are doing and how progressively they have also done in the year 2024, so that you can actually see how some countries will also do in the 2025. Hope you get this one, right? Okay, fine. So let's do this. So also shared by the African 1,000 people, they say are Africa's most visited countries in 2023. Exactly. We are going inside that one. Now, number one is Egypt with 14.9 million tourists. Number two is Morocco with 14.5 million tourists. Number three is Tunisia with 9 million tourists. Number four is South Africa with 8.5 million. Number 5 is Algeria with 3.3 million. Number 6 is Tanzania with 1.797 million. Number 7 is Kenya with 1.75 million. Number 8 is Zimbabwe with 1.6 million. Number 9 is Rwanda with 1.4 million. And number 10 is Mauritius with 1.3 million. Number 11 is Uganda with 1.27 million. And number 12 is Nigeria with 1.2 million. And number 13 is Botswana with 1.183 million. And number 14 is Mozambique with 1.154 million. And number 15 is Ghana with 1.15 million. And at number 16 is Cape Verde with 1 million people. Now, what have you guys seen here? Are you guys learning something from this? Yeah. You have to learn. Some people have been retrogressing, whilst others are progressing. Mostly my Moroccans, okay? At first, the Egyptians were number one in 2023, but Moroccans actually pulled this through and became number one in 2024. Now, the question is, who do you think will be number one in the year 2025? Are you ready? Thank you for your time. Well, let's see what some other African people also think. You can also share your point of view at the comment section, and I'll be so glad to have a quick discussion with you at the comment section also. Well, see this. Well, this one came and says, it's great to see our brotherly country, Morocco, leading the list, with Egypt proudly following. I believe with the Grand Egyptian Museum opening in July 2025, the rankings will shift even more. Wishing all the best to Egypt and to all our brothers and friends across Africa. This is one of the beautiful comments I've ever seen. It's beautiful here. Well, mine is saying that big ups to Morocco for leading, and then he's saying that probably Egypt will be doing better next year, 2025, because they are in opening the Grand Egyptian Museum, and he believes that will actually increase the tourist attractions for the Egyptian people. Okay, so that is it. This is the healthy kind of competition I've always been looking for. We actually need to encourage this more in African continent. Well, again, say this. This one says the 3.3 million Algerian tourists are the Algerian immigrants living in Europe and mostly likely in France. Well, we can also say that, but we are talking about tourists here, nothing concerned. Well, this one says at Cyril Ramaphosa, that is the South African president, though, man actually tagged him, and it says and empty promises promised us a path to 20 million tourists at Estona, but numbers haven't even gone back to pre-COVID levels, let alone growth. Well, that is someone criticizing the South African president, Cyril Ramaphosa, saying that man actually promised them a 20 million plus tourists in his term or in his tenure. But bro, he's saying that the country's tourism had not even gone back to the pre-COVID era. So man is saying that it's still empty promises from him. And again, lastly, this one is saying that North Africa is on top. Well, for sure, when it comes to tourism in African continents, the Northern Africans are not giving any way for you guys to actually do. But that's really beautiful, though. We all need to increase this tourism aspect in African economy and also African culture and African living to portray, to sell, to encourage, and to also notify the world that Africa also have a lot of goodness and more beautiful aspect of us that people need to see. The name is Vadashi. Thank you for your time, and hopefully get to see you next time. Don't forget to follow for more, and let's discuss Africa and the world at large. See you guys around.